Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to a fun video. We're actually going to be doing a current household update today. Now I haven't done a current household update on the channel in months and months. I don't even think I've done one this year, so this is really exciting. But I've actually started playing the Drifter Challenge recently, and I will tell you guys more about the Drifter Challenge in a little bit. But basically it's kind of like a 24 generation legacy challenge type of thing, and I've recently started it back up again, and we're here at the hospital with a sim. And you guys might think this is really weird, but the reason why this sim, his name is Carter looks like he's in labor because he actually is in labor. So yeah, he's currently in labor. And he's not our main sim. Our main sim is actually Catelyn. So she's over here. She's waiting for her husband to come and give birth. And that sounds really weird. But yeah, this is our main sim. Her name is Catelyn. And she's married to Carter. Now, Carter recently got abducted by aliens. If you guys follow me over on Twitter, I posted about this over on Twitter where they already have 5 children in their household, and he got abducted by aliens, and he returned pregnant. So that's really fun. We're actually here at the hospital right now. He's about to go into labor, or actually he is in labor, but imminent close encounter from unidentified life form growing within. Whatever it is, it's about to come out. So yeah, he's about to have a little alien baby. We're here at the hospital waiting for him to give birth. Could you go and wait over there, please? Thank you. Can you? I hate when they don't check in. But basically, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about the drifter challenge while we're waiting for him to actually go and have this alien baby. Basically, the drifter challenge is a challenge where you have 24 generations of Sims. Basically, it's kind of like a city builder, but also a legacy challenge, and you can have it be as short or as long as you want. Basically, you start off with bulldozing every single lot in Oasis Springs and Willow Creek, and then you move your sim. So our sim obviously was Catelyn. You move your single sim. It has to be a single sim without any skills or careers or anything like that. You move them into a specific lot for that generation, and you lower their money to zero, kind of like the rags to riches or the regular legacy challenge. But basically, you lower their money to zero, and then you have to have your sim, build a house and have a family and be a successful generation, basically. But what makes this challenge a little bit different is that as you go on, every generation, every house, they're called houses, 24 houses. Every house has its own set of rules and its own things that make it a little bit different from the previous one or from the next one, and they all have their own objectives and stuff that you have to complete to kind of make it through this house. But yeah, so it has been a baby boy. Just leaving it off there, I'll be back to that in a second. It's a baby boy. What are we going to call him? Raymond, Clint, Brennan, Dominique. I'm looking for something that's a little bit weird, so I wonder. Elazar. No. No, that sounds weird. Eli could work. Eli. Yeah, Eli Queen. Yeah. So we have our little baby. We now have a full house of 8 Sims, and it's green. We have a green baby. But anyway, very special delivery. Have a male Sim give birth to an alien baby. Awesome. But, so, going back to the whole Drifter Challenge rules and everything. Every house has its own generational rules and everything like that, and basically you're only allowed to control your main sim. I have modified the rules a tiny bit. I am controlling the other sims here and there. I try to leave them alone as much as possible. But for things like toddlers, having the toddlers go potty, or having the toddlers ask for food or something, I will click on the toddler and control the toddler. For example, if I want to have one of the toddlers ask their dad for food, I will do that, but I won't control the dad, if that makes any sense. So I'm cheating a little bit in that sense, but just in ways that would make sense to me realistically. Like, the toddler won't normally just stand there and starve, it will ask for food in real life. So that's kind of just what I'm doing. And yeah, we live on this lot. We live on the, what is this lot even called? The Agave Abode lot. That's where you start the first house off. And obviously you start with nothing. So this lot, I built it from scratch. It's not the prettiest house, I will admit. It's definitely not the prettiest house I've ever built. We're still saving up. I haven't really, messed with the decoration of it at all or anything like that. It's just piece by piece added onto as we've gotten more money. But yeah, we currently have, I think, 5 bedrooms. This bedroom used to be their gym room, but it will now have to be a baby's room since they've had another child. But yeah, so this is the house. This is the upstairs. Obviously, master bedroom, master bathroom, 2 kids' rooms. They had 2 sets of twins. So when we started this, we had their eldest daughter, Rebecca, who is going to be our heir for the second house, since your heir does have to be the firstborn sim of 2 sims that live in the same household. So basically, the 2 parents have to have their heir be born while both of them are living in the same household, if that makes any sense. But basically, for this house, for the first house, your objectives that you have to complete is you have to have a minimum of a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house worth at least 30,000 simoleons. And at the moment, we're quite a way over that. We're almost at 75,000 simoleons. So this house, definitely, the house meets the requirements. And then the only other requirement is that you have to have your heir become a young adult, so that when they become a young adult, you can have them move out and move on to the next house in the challenge, I guess. But yeah, there's a bunch of different other rules to this challenge as well, like traveling rules and all of those kinds of things. One of the main things is that you can't have any of the other sims get jobs in the household. If you have your sim marry another sim and they come into the household with a career already, you can have them keep the career. But since you're not allowed to really control them, you can't have them get a new job if you don't like their job or if they don't have one. Which is why I actually had I'm playing in my half completed save file. So I basically had Catelyn move in and she got together with Carter Lee in my save file. And he already had a really great career, which is actually why I chose him. So that, he would get, have a good career and bring in lots of money, since I knew we would need that. So yeah, this family, basically, I'm just going to have them go about their business. Where's this baby? Let me just see where the baby is so that I can put it somewhere where it's actually going to be reachable. Where is it? Oh, it's under the desk. Oops. The baby is under the desk. Okay, so I'm just going to do this really quickly. It's going to be very sad. The poor child is going to have a very sad room for the moment. It's just going to sleep in the gym, but I'll renovate this more off camera. They will unfortunately have to get rid of their home gym so that the alien baby has a room. But yeah, so I can't control the dad, so she's just going to have to come and take care of this child. But yeah, so basically this family, I already introduced you guys to Catelyn. Then we have Carter, her husband, obviously. We also have Rebecca, who's over here, and we're not allowed to control these other sims, like I said. So this is Rebecca, the heir. And then we have Kelsey. They had 2 sets of twins. So the first set of twins that they had were Kelsey and Christopher, who's up here. And then they had another set of twins, Claudia, who's over there. And they also had Christian, who's over there playing some dolls. And then now, obviously, the dad, Carter, has had his little alien baby, with Senior Pollination Technician 3. So this is the family tree. Eventually, this family tree is going to be incredibly large. But yeah, that's the family tree, and I am kind of randomizing all of the children's traits and stuff. You can pick the traits for your heir, so I did pick Rebecca's traits to kind of help me with her aspiration and what she has to do in the second house, in the second generation. But the other things, I randomized them all. Okay, just go away. The other traits, so like Christians and Christophers, I randomized all of their traits when I aged them up. So that's been really, really fun to see what they've gotten. And then just to take you guys back to, what's her name again? Catelyn. I have so many Sims in this household, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, we have Catelyn. She's a Libra, she's a good parent, and she's autistic. And I am playing with a bunch of mods and CC and a bunch of different stuff like that. So that's why they have like custom traits, for example. All of her traits are custom traits. And then I think, yeah, Aries. Rebecca is an Aries. That's also a custom trait. And like you guys can see, I am using some CC furniture and stuff like that and a bunch of other mods. But yeah, that's basically this whole like thing that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm thinking of maybe turning this into like a, let's just, before I bramble on too much longer, I want to take you guys into Creator Sim to show you what their outfits look like and everything. But basically I was thinking of doing this with every house. With I'm doing one current household update for every generation once our heir, so Rebecca, once our heir becomes a teenager. So I was thinking of doing that for every house, taking you guys through what's happened, you know, in that like generation and telling you guys about it, the rules and stuff like that. Some of them have very specific things like careers and stuff you guys, your Sims have to join and everything. The first one obviously didn't, but yeah, so I was thinking of doing that. Let me know what you guys think, if that would be like something you would want to see. But yeah, we're in Creator Sim. I'm just going to show you guys their outfits really quickly. She has a very casual kind of style, and they are adults. They are adults. Both she and Carter are adults by now, and they're getting up there, you know, in age. And yeah, they have just a few cute little outfits. I gave them all multiple outfits and all of that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, so this is the family. Obviously, Catelyn. Then we have Carter. Carter, I didn't change up too much. He's basically the same as he is in my save file. But yeah, he has a few outfits. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to mention. I'm really out of practice with doing like current household updates. So I'm just going to show you guys Rebecca really quickly, since I love the way she looks. She is a perfect blend between her two parents, like her facial features and stuff. So that's really, really fun. But yeah, she's really, really pretty. I can't wait for her to, you know, age up so that we can start playing with her more. But yeah, that's basically the whole family that I wanted to show you guys, the important members of it anyway. The other ones are just like spares. But I will insert a few screenshots at the end of this video. Just a few things that I captured. I didn't really take all that many screenshots of this generation, since it wasn't until like 2 hours ago that I decided that I want to turn these into current household updates. But in the future, I will take more screenshots throughout, you know, me playing and everything like that, so you guys can have a little bit of a timeline of what happens at the end of the video. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to mention. I'm kind of going crazy in this household. There's so many Sims and so many things going on that I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the rules for this, by the way, it was created by a really awesome fellow simmer called Vaisha. I will leave a link to her YouTube channel. She doesn't really post on YouTube all that much anymore, since she is really busy in her like personal real life. But she is really active over on Twitter, so I will leave a link to her Twitter page and everything like that in the description, as well as a direct link to the like rules for this challenge. I really suggest you guys check this out, since you don't have to play it as a 24 generation challenge. Like for me personally, with both of the worlds completely blank, as you go through and you play each generation, you unlock new lots. So you can live on different lots, and you unlock new community lots that you can place down in your world, for example, so that it fills up eventually over time. But you don't have to play it that way. You can just play, for example, like house 7 or house 9 as kind of like a standalone kind of little legacy, if you just want to try and play the game in different ways. So yeah, it'll definitely help you guys if you're like me and you like exploring different parts of the game. that you wouldn't normally explore, this challenge would be great for that. So I will leave a link down below for like for the rules and everything like that, so that you guys can check it out. Like I said, I really would definitely recommend you try and, you know, complete it, maybe read through all of it and see, you know, which houses you like best. Let me know that down below. If you have played this challenge, let me know what house has been your favorite. And yeah, let me know what house has been your favorite. I have played this challenge before. I think I got to house 7 or 9 previously, but I lost those saves, so I couldn't get them back. That's why I started over. But yeah, let me know if you guys have played this, which house has been your favorite, which houses you've had the most fun with, or if you're just, you know, reading through it, let me know which one sounds like the most fun once you've read through all of it. And also remember to let me know if you guys do want to see this as a, like, not like almost semi-regular thing, depending on how fast I get through all of the generations. So I'm thinking maybe like once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month or so. I will give you guys updates on these, you know, depending on if you want to see it, I guess. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to mention. I'm just going to leave you guys off here with a cute picture of Catelyn and the creepy alien baby. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and sticking around if you want to see more like current household updates like these, or speed builds. I do mainly do speed builds on my channel if you're new here and this might be the first video of mine you're watching. I do mainly speed builds on the channel. I also do the occasional creator sim video and custom content showcase video and hauls and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of these like current household videos as well. So definitely feel free to hit the subscribe button if any of those things sound like things you would like to see. And remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, that's everything. I'm really sorry this video has been so super rambly and all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and that this challenge sounds interesting. Like I said, all of the relevant links and stuff like that will be down below if you want to check it out for yourself. And I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Remember to stick around for like the few screenshots at the end. And I will talk to you guys all in my very next video. Bye guys!